onto the chat screen. Oh, has it come there? All right. Nice. Okay, everybody, good morning if you are with us. Sorry, good afternoon if you are in the UK. Good morning if you are in Quebec City. This is Louis Salim bringing you live commentary on this women's quarter-final between Great Britain and France. Winner of this game to go through and go into the semi-finals. Great Britain women obviously hoping to do that with their men's counterpart teams, men's masters, through tomorrow to try and beat South Africa. And the Great Britain team, I believe, are going through to play France. France, who beat them in that semi in the group stages 2-1, but hoping to obviously overcome them this time around. Back to today's game, we've got a starting lineup for Great Britain. We have starting in for Great Britain, number 2, Maddie Hollick. Number 3, Sam Marlowe is on the side. Number 4, Nicola Yates. Number 5, Fiona Maynard. Number 6, Amy Laveau. Number 7, Rachel Bell. Number 8, Diana Carella. Number 9, Alyssa Oates. Number 10, Kim Mokes. Number 11, Claire Randall. And number 12, Charlotte Cooper. Number 13, Sophia Tapper. Your captain is Rachel Bell. 2 girls sat on the side. We have Sam Marlowe and Nicola Yates, numbers 3 and 4. Just under 2 minutes till we get this game underway. Last time these two teams met were at the European Championships in Eger last year. 2 metre deep pool, and France coming the better off that time, getting an early lead, but then French getting taken into some fouls and Great Britain being able to capitalise and try and come back in the match, but unfortunately losing that game 3-2. Nice to have all of you with us here on the chat. Referee indicating 60 seconds. Yes, Vicky, it's nice to be back, thank you. I didn't mind that you spelt my name wrong first time, it's no big deal. So, 3 seconds till we get underway, and there's the buzzer. Both teams are off, coming out to this leading strike. Looks like it's going to be met by the French first, and they tried to take it out to the side, but Maddie Hollick there just cutting that out, sending them backwards, as now Sophia Tapper tries to break up play on this barrier side wall. Just seems like a stick foul there by the French, putting 2 bats behind each other. Referee allowing play to go on. Can't see if it's an advantage, but we have a stoppage. And yes, the referee indicating there that he had seen. So giving the teams a chance to take it off the wall and see who would gain the advantage before they put all the players behind the puck. Alison Touchant there, number 8 for France, down on the wall as we try and get things underway once again. Trying to force it down the centre of this French team rather than taking it to the wall. There she is again, number 8 for France, Alison Touchant. Fiona Maynard there, getting onto the wall, breaking up the play, passing it back to her captain, Rachel Bell, who comes up against Khalil Vigati-Rover. But Great Britain able to bring it off the wall in the 45, as they do so often, trying to keep play in the middle and not allow the French to break out. We have a stoppage in the play. And it's looking like an advantage puck to Great Britain, but also Vero, chief referee here at this tournament, asking for a referee's timeout. She's got one of the French players, and she's just informing one of them that she's, by doing one of her particular moves, that she's causing an obstruction. So Great Britain over this free puck. Looks like it's not going to be on the 2 metre line, going to be quite a way in off the side, so more of a straight line drive in a 45. Sophia Tapper over the puck, get ready for a big flick. No, she opts to take it out to the left, or the French get there and cut it down first. Play in the middle, but now France trying to get out to their defensive corner. Chased there by Kim Mokes. And now it's Rachel Bell down there doing the work with Fiona Maynard just in front of her. Bodies down on the wall, getting between the French lines, which is good to see. Making sure that the French can't get out there. Great work by Fiona Maynard to bring that off on a 90-degree lateral. And Charlotte Cooper's got some space to swim, but she's stopped before she gets to the centre of the tin. Kim Mokes there, not allowing the French to get to that defensive corner, as we see the vice-captain for France, Maud Ginsborough, just trying to break out. Her brother playing earlier in the day for France, saving a penalty in their win over Colombia. And now Great Britain with the push off the wall. Kim Mokes there, and Fiona Maynard trying to get through the bodies. Trying to rip the puck free before it goes into the wall. Alessandre Touchon there, just holding off. And we got a call being given, and chief referee Wayne Rathbone saying it's illegal use of the stick, or stopping the stick. And Great Britain will have another offensive attacking puck on the 5 and 2. This one on 5 and 2, and more of a 45-degree swim into the goal. Sophia Tapper lets it go across at 90. Might have been illegally knocked down there. Referees on the surface indicating there is an advantage, but Great Britain through, and it looks like we've got the first goal here. Looks like it's number 8, Diana Corella of Great Britain with that goal. I'll wait for confirmation. And yes, it is number 8, Diana Corella of West London with that first goal for the Great Britain team. So Great Britain, 3.5 minutes into the first half, getting into a scoring position and converting. So good first half pressure there. French has been brought into a few fouls, trying to play the puck, but still coming up with these fouls. There's now the play in the centre as France trying to spit it out to one side. Looks like Claire Randall here, who's trying to bring it out to one side. Play on this barrier side wall close to the camera is Sophia Tapper. Rachel Bell tries to offload the puck, and she gets it through to Maddie Hollick. Maddie Hollick has some space to swim. She has support with her as well. It's Alyssa Oates just not able to connect with the puck first time, as it's now under the body of the French number 7. Claire Randall here just controlling the puck, waiting to find her teammate. And Rachel Bell is that teammate who comes down. Maddie Hollick now on this near side wall, just allowing Great Britain to re-get some shape. Alyssa Oates gets a clean connection this time as she tries to go forward. Moving play out to the near side wall. French just backed into their own corner. French player there from Pontoise. Trying to break inside the middle of the pool. French going across the face of their own goal. It's cut out well by Great Britain, but another French back there stopping it, and they'll go backwards on 45 towards their corner and defensive position on the wall. Very good first half here. Great Britain being able to control the territory and possession, forcing them. Sorry, just looking at some of the comments there. Yes, I'll try and pronounce Diana's name right. Thank you for telling me that it's Thorella, not Corella. And France with a nice looking drive here. Nobody's down for GB at the moment. Now they come, but France able to push on a drive, and Charlotte Cooper here is going to try and swim it out and wide, but she cuts back inside, and it's the French who cut out Charlie's move there and win back possession of the puck. Great Britain defender just trying to swim it off there, and now Great Britain with some space to swim. She's at halfway. She's going into the 10, the 7, the 5, the 2, the 1, and there's going to be a second goal here for Great Britain. Absolutely fantastic swim there by Sophia Tapper, experienced Great Britain player, number 13. And there's going to be a referee's timeout here. For the moment, the goal's standing, the goal's been awarded. And that was absolutely fantastic play by Great Britain. Sophia Tapper had just been subbed in there. Alyssa Oates going to the subs bin, getting down. And just as the French were trying to bring it into the second and start their own offensive mood, it's a really great cutout by Sophia. And then she's breaking there, and she has a player on it. And even under the pressure, as the French player has her stick against her forearm, she's just willing to just keep going and use the power to drive and drive and drive and get towards the goal. Sophia Tapper, a CrossFit trainer in the southwest of England. playing her hockey with Team Southwest. She also has a very effective program that she provides to underwater hockey players. She's done that with Deirdre Engelbrecht, the Great Britain number 9, the forward there. So he's been following her steps, and Great Britain coach Bernie Tang seeing a dramatic difference in his fitness and his attitude. Always a fast and fit player, but just complete different player, and he really loves that program that he's been provided there. So we're underway once again. Confirmation of that second goal by number 13. Sophia Tapper is playing the centre of the pool. France with the possession, trying to get between the lines. Kim Mokes cutting out the puck for number 10 for Great Britain. Still spinning round. She's gone round twice there and not being able to find a pass. But Great Britain emerge with the puck and take it towards their own substitutes area. France regain possession of the puck, and she's now going to drive. Try and get the puck into the centre. Not enough on the pass there. And the French having to change the angle of their swim. Looks like a potential barge here against Maddie Hollick. And we have a stoppage. Oh, referee saying something different. And it's the referee at the back there who's indicating, that's Vero, saying that there was a infringement of the Great Britain stick, and Great Britain will have the advantage puck. CMAS director JJ Yao Yoze just saying that he didn't like my commentary because I talked too much about the refs, but try and make sure that I'm not too biased in favour of Great Britain. Drive down the far side of the pool, met by the Great Britain cheers. Great Britain elites, men and masters. No more games now till tomorrow, both safely through to their semi-final, supporting their girls, hoping that they'll be able to reach the same heights. If that is the case, and not obviously wanting to put a jinx on it, but if all teams were to make the semi-finals, all teams would be in action on Saturday with a chance of a medal, but we have a stoppage in the play. Another obstruction call against the French, and Great Britain will have a dangerously placed puck. And just to let you know what's going on in the other pool, the other semi-final who may go on to play the winner of this Great Britain-France game, Australia have just come back to score, and it's 1-1 between South Africa and Australia. So the French now managing to break out after that offensive pressure by Great Britain, taking it underneath their substitutes area, moving the puck out to halfway. Yes, James, it's potentially there might be some warnings given out soon, but the referee is just trying to make sure that hockey's played with the players on the bottom, and referees not influencing the game with the players that they kick out, sending out of more being briefed for anything that's more of a deliberate action and no attempt on playing the puck. So it's not going to be too surprising as we get the more experienced referees that there's less players sent out, or when players are sent out, it's for more of 2-minute fouls than 1-minute fouls. Great Britain on the break on the far side of the pool here. Trying to bring it out inside. Looks like she's got support with her. Support's with her. She's through and goal. Needs to get a flick away. It's a high flick. It's bounced down, but she follows it up. And it looks like that's going to be a third goal here for Great Britain. And that's number 2 there with the finishing touch there. Maddie Hollick, another player. She plays her hockey at the moment in West Wickham. And a great move there by Team GB, coming from deep to counter there. Yeah, confirmation to goal. Maddie Hollick, number 2. So then we have a scoreline at the moment. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Great Britain 3, France 0. So Andrew Stillwell, the Great Britain squad's manager, just stating that Great Britain will play the winner of the Colombia game. Colombia playing in Court 1 after this game, if any of you are interested and want to have a look at that. The other quarter-final which will be going on will be the New Zealand women against the USA women. So the French swimming it round to the side. That's number 8 once again, Alison Touchain, who brings out still on the puck. Alison Touchain, as Rachel Bell comes as there's a chance to break here for Claire Randall. Just nobody down in support for it, and then the number 7 for France, Peggy Labé, comes away with the puck and stops out what could have been a dangerous move. Great Britain trying to switch the play across to the far side, reset the puck and get some fresh bodies in. But France now trying to break down the centre of the pool, so Great Britain are going to have to suck it up here. And here's Rachel Bell this time, taking it to the side, under pressure by Alison Touchien. The flick going forward and dropped down by number 12, very cleanly hit by Siki Clousel. And then the French with a drive off the wall, 45-degree pass inside. Needs to turn here and try and look for the support as 2 GB bodies shepherd her across the side, and Great Britain win possession. And now they go underneath their substitutes area. Watch for the quick subbing, and bodies going straight down for Great Britain here. And then the drive to come off on the 45 and go more centrally. But Great Britain getting down the wall with good speed, making sure they don't stop for this buzzer, which is persistent in the other court. Trying to find the play in the centre. Great Britain with a very good looking drive here. The French cut it out, but good position for Great Britain. 3 minutes 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Great Britain with a 3-goal lead. France struggling to put Great Britain under any sort of pressure as we have a foul once again. Illegal use of the free arm there, signalled by the referee. And it's going to be an advantage Great Britain. Puck on the 7-metre line. And we'll get ready to go once again. 4 goals before half-time would be a very dramatic statement for Great Britain in a team and give them a lot of confidence going into the second half. France managing to take the puck out to the side. Great Britain doing everything, and it might have been that Tim Dale has said that he wants the forwards to provide a lot of offensive pressure in this game, because that's what they're doing at the moment. France not able to execute any of their game plan and being really told what they're going to do by these Great Britain forwards. They're going to say, if you want to switch it around the back, we're going to put you under pressure and you're not going to be able to come forwards against us. Great Britain drive towards goal, flick, it comes short, and it's saved brilliantly by the French there. There's a Great Britain back down on the far side trying to force the puck back onto the goal tray, but they're pushing it back towards the side there. Well defended by the French. Unfortunately, the flick just not enough on it to get to the side, and we have a stoppage here. And it's advantage to Great Britain once again. South African referee Wayne Rathbone just saying there that it's an obstruction call. So here we go. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the first. Both teams still with their timeouts in this game, I believe. Nobody quite taking one just yet. Oh, and it was a big flick out to the side, and unfortunately met by the French. Great Britain doing really well. These curls coming at beautiful times, not letting the French get to that side wall, and just the way they're putting it back in, it's so dangerous, because you see as it starts to go to the side, the French defenders all pop to the surface, and even though there's nobody there for Great Britain, there's nobody there for France as they fire the puck in and put it in a dangerous position to defend. And now we have a call going in the favour of the French. It's a stick infringement against Great Britain. 1 minute to go, and time's going to surely tick down here. And now we have a timeout being taken. And it's a referee timeout that's going to be taken. So this play isn't going to take off. It's a referee timeout, so ignore the graphic on your screen that states it's a French timeout, because the referee Wayne Rathbone wanting to go to the side and I think check over this player who was initially bleeding. That's the number 2 for France, Lorraine Mathieu-Foucault, and she was obviously ejected from the game a little bit earlier because she had a blood injury or possible signs of a concussion, but now she's allowed to re-enter the game and try and impact the team for the French in the second half. So here we go. Advantage puck for France. 1 minute left in the game, just less. And they're going to try and switch it all the way around the back. And here you see the high offensive pressure by Great Britain. And she's coming across at 90 degrees rather than being able to turn the corner. Great offensive pressure there by the number 5 for Great Britain, Fiona Maynard. And France trying to come off at the 45, but the Great Britain centres there to shut it down. Alyssa Oates this time. But now they find some space to swim and trying to just zigzag across the pool. But Great Britain shutting these moves down every time as we go into the last 30 seconds of the first half. Bit more of a forward 45, but Rachel Bell's there to stop the play forward. The pass evades Rachel Bell, and goes to the back. Could be Claire Randall here. No, it's Kim Mokes. There's noticeable by her yellow mask frame. 10 seconds to go, so unlikely the French are going to be able to get the puck off here and score as we tick into the last final 5. Maddie Hollick down, waiting to try and influence the game. But we have a call, and it's going to be half-time. So once again, you see the GoFundMe page for the Underwater Hockey World Championships. These guys providing the feeds and the equipment. They've got me some new headphones, which are, I think, a lot better, much comfier on my ears. I think finals day, I think the plan for me is I'm probably going to be sat and I'm going to be commentating on a British feed all day. And I don't think there might be a second stream for anybody watching in a foreign language with foreign commentators talking over there. But all of the bronze medal matches and finals matches should hopefully be in 2 languages. As I say, these guys doing a fantastic job, putting in a lot of time and effort, staying here before the pool opens, making sure the equipment's back in the water and ready and at the right levels, making sure that if it's broken in one game, it's fixed for the next, and they are doing an absolutely fantastic job. And anything that you can provide for them to reward them for the efforts they've done would be greatly appreciated. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I just need to prepare for my next game as I'm in the water refereeing between the New Zealand and the American teams.